guess I'm managing. Throat is feeling a little bit dry this morning. Okay, I don't know if you're gonna be able to hear me over the sound of this kettle, so I'm gonna wait for that kettle to finish. So it's day 2 of the lockdown, Saturday, and my chest is still feeling a little bit tight. So here's a funny, not a really funny story, but story. Over the weekend I was in Cape Town for my brother's wedding. By the way, congratulations again, guys. It was really beautiful. You guys look amazing together. My advice go out to you guys, starting your marriage with a lockdown. But in some ways it also had its blessings, because now it's like you don't have to go back to Durban again. So when my family were dropping me off at the airport on Monday night, we actually stopped just outside at the drop and go section, and there were so many people standing outside, and my brothers and them start saying to me, "Said, don't go, man. Like, why must you go? If this lockdown happens now, you're going to be alone for the next 21 days, right?" And I just kept saying, no, I need to go, because I need to get to work. Now, I obviously knew that if the lockdown happens, I'm not going to be able to work anyway, or at least I'm not going to be able to go to the office. But I didn't have my laptop with me, because my laptop was here in Joburg. So had I stayed, I would not have been able to do any work. At least now I can. But the other reason why I actually chose to go was because on Sunday already at the wedding, I started feeling this tightness in my chest. Now, I don't know if you want to call it paranoia or whatever from watching all these coronavirus videos or whatever, but I could feel that I wasn't, something wasn't right. So maybe it was like the flu or something. But my concern was, if I end up staying in Cape Town for the lockdown, and I do happen to have the virus, and I'm in that home, I could potentially end up infecting everybody else. And my grandfather is still in the home. We hear, from so many videos that the virus is most dangerous for older people, because their immune system might not be as strong. So that was one of my concerns. So I insisted on leaving, because in my mind, I didn't know yet, I hadn't had myself tested, that if I do and I end up in this lockdown, it's not going to be safe for everybody else in the house. So I chose to leave. I still haven't had myself tested. I don't know. It's the lockdown already, so yeah, but the point is, I feel much better though, so it probably isn't. I make dua that it isn't the case. But coming back to what's been happening since yesterday, a year on the night of the lockdown, when it hit 12, I think somewhere around the airport or something like that, here in Joburg, people were already getting arrested for being out on the streets. My friend yesterday, he went to the garage to put in petrol. Now I don't know if that was where he was actually going to. Maybe he was intending to go to somewhere else. Maybe he was going to the shop or something. I don't know. But he actually had an army escort to the petrol station and back home, because they didn't want him to go anywhere else. His mom and them later on in the evening, they also got, I actually put that clip in, they also got a police escort coming back home, because they don't want people out on the streets. And my cousin was telling me that in places like Mitchell's Plain in Cape Town, people have been arrested there as well, because people are just not taking it seriously enough. Now when I went outside, because I went outside yesterday, so I have never, in the time that I've been in Joburg, I haven't eaten anything out of a tin, because literally my diet is basically vegetables and chicken or sausage or something like that. That's it. So now I got like tin tuna and stuff like that, and I don't have a tin opener. So I found another way to open it, but I went outside yesterday to check and see if any of the shops down this main road down Church Street was going to be open, and everything is closed. Everything is closed. It feels so weird. It looks like it's something out of a movie, but from what I've been told, there are places where people are just not taking this seriously. They are treating it like it is just some kind of holiday for 21 days. Let us not wait until worst case scenario before we realize how serious this is. Let's wake up, man. There's some video of, and my cousin sent me yesterday, of what was happening in Italy. This guy doesn't wanna go inside or something, and the police are trying to, scolding him or whatever. And this other police officer gets out of a car, comes over to him, kicks him out from under his feet, and arrests him. Now, that's not the right way to treat the guy. But if we look at what's been happening in Italy with the high numbers of deaths per day, I can imagine the frustration that the police are going through, because they themselves are out there risking their lives. They may also have people that they've lost because of the virus. I don't know. They may also have their own fears of getting it themselves because they need to go back home to their own families. So frustrations and tensions are high. I mean, on what was it? Wednesday night. Was it Wednesday night? Thursday night. Thursday night, I go to Alhambras to get some tikka chicken, and even in there, like the customers, they all frustrated, and the guys behind the till, they getting frustrated because it's now the last night before the close, and everything else was closed, like McDonald's, KFC, Nando's, because I actually wanted to go to Nando's, was closed. And you could feel, man, that people are a little bit on edge because of this whole lockdown situation. So while I don't promote the behavior, of what that police officer did to this guy, the situation is serious. Let's not wait until more people start dying closer to us before we realize how serious we need to be taking this. Now, I know there's a lot of people that are talking about how the coronavirus is just like, like the flu, and a lot of people died last year from the flu as well. I understand that, but in this case, I mean, there's no vaccine for it, or whatever the case is. I mean, there's so many stories being spun about this coronavirus. What is it really? Did it come from an animal? Is it some bio weapon? There's so many stories about what the heck is going on. But the point is, let's take precautions, guys. Let's be safe. I don't know yet what I'm going to do. I saw my boss sent me some messages this morning of some stuff I need to do. I need to create a couple of posts. So I'm going to do that now, after I have some breakfast. And yeah, try to make this day as bearable as I can. Please, guys, I'm completely alone for these 21 days. Comment on the video, ask questions, make suggestions or something. I would really appreciate it. Also, I will be making a video to explain why I stopped with my other videos on property and that kind of thing, because a lot of people sent me questions, a lot of people sent me messages on Instagram and on Facebook and on WhatsApp, and on YouTube as well, comments and that kind of thing. I will sort that out in another video. So yeah, guys, hope you guys are having a good one, or at least try to make the best of it.